Hey, we're the Steinichens. I'm Nick.
I'm Tracy.
This is Will. We've been a part of North Cobb Christian for many years as faculty and staff and as a parent.
Yeah, so being a part of North Cobb Christian, we are familiar with the International Student Program, but with Nick working as a football coach and half of the year being really hectic, we were never really involved. And then he transitioned into a new job early this year, which is around the same time that Carrie Peterson emailed us with this opportunity, saying that she had the perfect student to come live with us, that she thought would be a great fit. And we found out more about this student. We talked to other host parents that we knew and prayed about it and realized that for the first time we actually could do this with our schedule. And so we said yes to Josias. Josias has lived with us for about 3 months, a little over 3 months now, and he really does fit in, right? Carrie was right, and she was listening to God's leading, and he always knows what he's doing. And so it's been really fun and really different to have a teenager in the house, because obviously we have a 9-year-old, so we are not privy to the ways of living with teenagers, but Josias has made it pretty easy. He's super responsible, takes school seriously. He's very, very patient with Will, which we appreciate, and it's just been really, really neat to have conversations with him about life and worldviews and religion and just all sorts of things, and getting different perspectives on things and learning about his culture and him learning about our culture and seeing how those things affect our day-to-day living.
Having Josias here, I have someone to entertain me, and he can throw pretty well. So sometimes we throw the football, kick the soccer ball sometimes. I think it's just great.
Since I work at the school, I now take 2 boys with me in the mornings, which is convenient. We're all going to the same place. And if for any reason I have to stay after, Nick will come get Josias and bring him home. He's been attending youth group at our church, which he really enjoys, and we're super thankful. So that's been a really fun thing to see him get involved there and see the youth in our church really embrace him, and for them to open up with each other and form relationships as they dig into the word together. And obviously out of that come great conversations that we get to continue in the car on the way home, and then even, once we get home. It's been really fun. Like we've done our best to try to treat Josias like part of the family. We went to the beach over fall break. We went to a Braves game. We tried to take him to Mexican. He doesn't love it, but we just try to include him in everything that we're doing and letting him experience as much of, our daily life in Ackworth, Georgia that we can. If another family is considering being a host family, I would encourage you to prayerfully consider it. I mean, this is not something that we ever saw ourselves doing before, and then our circumstances changed and we felt that we could, and it's been really good for our family. It helps us to grow, helps us to learn. We're better communicators because of it. We learn to forgive and ask for forgiveness, and thankfully Josias is very forgiving, and it's just another way that the Lord uses people in your lives to sharpen you.
What Josias has meant to our family is, especially as it pertains to Will, I know Will looks up to him a lot, and I know that he kind of wants to do the same things that Josias is doing, and it's been really cool for Will to have an older teenager to look up to and to do fun things with. So I think in that way it's been really great for our family.
Hey, my name is Josias Walters. I'm 17 and I'm currently an international student at North Cobb Christian. So I'm not from the USA. I was born in Chile and then moved to Switzerland when I was 6 years old, where my family is currently living. I already graduated high school in Switzerland, but because I skipped a grade in lower school, I had the opportunity to take a gap year, so I decided to take the chance and come here. So, in the process of trying to find a school to come to the USA, my dad wanted me to come to a Christian school, so we asked a friend that lives very close, and she reached out to North Cup Christian and found it. After going through the application progress, the school paired me with a family that I didn't know. So I came here with basically no expectations, almost no idea who the family was, and was completely blessed when I got here 3 months ago with this beautiful family. I think the thing that I like most about living with the Steinichens is how much love they show me. If I have any questions, if I have anything to talk about, they're very open. I feel very accepted by this family. They gave me the feeling of being part of the family. For example, we went to the beach during vacation, during fall break, which was one of the best vacations I've ever had. It was so much fun throwing the football with Will at the beach and just spending time with them. They really made me feel like I'm at home. At North Cup Christian School, I felt very accepted as well. That was a new thing to me, the love that the teachers showed to me, the feeling of being part of a big family, as well as the people there. I met a lot of friends, and everyone's just so nice, and you really get the feeling of being accepted there, of being included in all the activities. Everyone wants to meet you. You get to make a lot of friends, so it's been a blessing. My favorite subject at North Cup Christian is strength training. It's one of the PE options that you could choose, and for me it's just great that you can do that on campus, that the school makes that available to us. Another thing that stood out to me was homecoming. It's a dance during fall where you ask out a girl on a date, and then everyone from school meets together and we go dancing and just having fun. So that was a very fun thing to do. It was a new thing for me since we don't have that in Switzerland, but it was very enjoyable. Personally, Mrs. Peterson and Ms. Rupp have been a great support and help to make me feel like I'm part of a family. Mrs. Peterson has helped me through the process of coming here, checking on me, how I'm doing with the family, how I'm doing at school. So the love that everyone has given me is just amazing. Through this experience, I've grown in many ways. One of them is that my relationship with God has gotten stronger. Another one is that I have become more independent by traveling to another country, going to school here, live here. And finally, I got the feeling that I want to show the kindness that I receive to others as well. The kindness I receive from my family here, the kindness I receive from all the teachers, from the faculty, and just in general from the school.